Hi there. Data science has always been about getting value from data, but somehow we always equate data science to Python. And one of the reasons could be the popularity of competitive platforms such as Kaggle. In these platforms, you post a Python solution to a data science problem. And because these platforms are very popular, you always tend to think that if you have to do data science, if you have to solve problems in data science, Python is the only way. But in this video, I'm going to show you that you can do data science using a no-code AI agent. I'm going to take one of the most popular Kaggle competition, which is around Titanic, and show you on how to do data exploration, get data insights, just using an AI agent asking questions in natural language without writing a single line of code. So let's jump into the demo. So let us look at the data. Here we have data which is related to the Titanic passengers. It has got the details of the passenger as well as it has got the information if the passenger survived or not. And let us start chatting with this data. So the first question what we can ask to the agent is to give an information on the total number of passengers who survived. So the agent is going to think and analyze and is going to give back a response. And voila, we have the response that as per the data set, 342 passengers survived. Now let us ask another question such that, can you give survival by gender? We would like to know that how many males and how many females survived. And voila, we have our response that number of females who survived were much more than the male. And in addition, we also have a nice looking bar chart which confirms this answer. So till now, as you can see, we have not even written a single line of code and we are getting a lot of insights. But instead of asking questions one by one and getting insights, let us ask a question directly to the agent to give the top insights which are available in the data. So the agent is now going to look at the complete data set. It is going to use the power of reasoning and large language model to come out with a very powerful insights, which we can see over here. So the first insight, it is given that the first class had the highest survival rate, which is an indication that wealth and location in the ship strongly influence the survival chances. So in addition to the insights, it is also giving a kind of a conclusion of that insight, which I think is pretty powerful. It also says that women and children also had a higher survival rate. Then this is because of the reason of that women and children first have to be applied when a ship is sinking. You also have some additional insights such that traveling with relatives also had a higher survival rate. And it also indicated the port of embarkation, which at the highest survival rate corresponds to Sherbrooke, which is pretty powerful. And this is because this port has got a higher socio-economic status. You must have also noticed that it didn't have information, the data didn't have information related to Sherbrooke, Queenstown or Southampton. It just had C, Q and S, but the large language model already has got access to internet data, and it's for this reason it has already figured out that this data is related to Titanic and this port C, Q and S corresponds to these specific ports. It has already matched the data with the internet data and converted into powerful insights. In addition, we also see that we also have details related to the fare, and it has concluded that people who paid more had a higher survival rate. And it has also given this nice tagline that these patterns score the strong roles that a class, wealth and demographic and social conventions play in the people who survived or not in the Titanic. So here are the key takeaways of this video. First, data science has been about getting value from the data and it will always remain. Second, you can achieve data science, data insights just using an AI agent without writing Python coding. Third, if you want to start using AI agents for data science, start with data exploration. If you like the video, please do subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and let me know in the comments below what do you think about solving data science problem using AI.